Choosing a school can be overwhelming for many parents. What's the right fit for your child? Today we're actually taking a closer look at Montessori education. And Dan Teller is the founder and principal of the Good Shepherd Catholic Montessori School in Madison Place. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Janelle.
Well, first of all, give us a basic description of what Montessori education is, because some people believe children are just running around just freely in the classroom doing what they want to do. Is that really what the method is about?
No, Montessori does have liberty in it because Montessori recognizes that children can direct their own learning to a large extent, but with liberty comes responsibility. So a child is not free to enter a Montessori classroom and just create chaos or just waste their time. But some children are very capable at directing their own learning and choosing their work, or if they're older, fulfilling their assignments and moving on to the next work. Those children have a great degree of latitude of freedom.
And we're looking at some of the kids in the classroom now. We see a very small child working with the maps and the books out. Now, this classroom is not a traditional type of classroom. It's multi-age levels. Explain how that works.
There are 3 age levels together, like 6 to 9-year-olds, 9 to 12-year-olds. And Montessori recognizes that children can live together in a community and that they can teach one another and learn from one another. So not all the learning comes directly from the teacher, but other children are capable of helping other children learn. And also friendships can be formed beyond just one age. You can form friendships across age levels.
And you've taught in traditional and a Montessori format, but what are the benefits that you see with a Montessori education?
I think traditional and Montessori teachers all want what's best for children. But a Montessori teacher has so much at their disposal. They have this fantastic approach and philosophy and pedagogy. They've got this whole array of learning materials. They've got the ability to meet children where they are individually in their learning. That makes it really, really effective.
Tell me, too, as far as being in the classroom, because they've got some complicated works, too, different pieces of wood and things like that children actually get to use in the classroom as well.
Well, yes, children are very capable. You just have to show them how to use the materials, and then they will learn how to use them on their own. And that's where the learning takes place, for the repetition and the reuse of materials.
And a final thought on Montessori education, especially for parents maybe exploring it. Is it good to start at an earlier age rather than a later age? What's the final thought on this?
Montessori is good for children of all ages, but it's ideal to start when you're young, especially age 3, because children have a sensitive period for learning that is starting so early on, and a lot of the concepts and ways of acting in a Montessori classroom are cemented when children are young.
So people can check out your school as well as some of the other Montessori schools in Cincinnati. Thank you so much for explaining it to us. We appreciate it, Dan.
Thank you for the opportunity, Janelle.
You're welcome.